What's up guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best gaming mice. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. The first product we'll talk about is the Logitech G Pro X Superlight, a 2.2-ounce beast that won the title of the best lightweight gaming mouse available on the market in 2023. This wireless mouse doesn't compromise on accuracy or latency, thanks to its incredible sensor and dedicated connectivity. In this case, this Logitech model manages to combine the best features of a wireless gaming mouse and a wired mouse. This mouse will allow you to spend hours and hours playing with maximum comfort and without affecting your arm, wrist, or hand. And speaking of your wrist and hand, we recommend a claw or fingertip grip when using this mouse. But lightness is not the only weapon of this mouse. This is accompanied by a top-notch Hero sensor that offers us up to 25,600 dpi. You'll probably never use such a high-resolution sensor unless it requires a multi-monitor setup, but you'll know you have it. This sensor supports a maximum acceleration of 40 G and has a sampling rate of 1000 Hz. It's not the fastest sampling rate on the market, but the truth is that it's not needed anymore. This mouse offers us about 70 hours of continuous autonomy of movement, a real miracle which will prevent you from getting stuck in the sand, giving you days in advance to charge the mouse. Also, since it's compatible with Logitech PowerPlay technology, you can charge the mouse while you play on compatible mousepad. No more restrictions. Interestingly, one of the mouse's points of improvement is its charging cable port, which is micro USB instead of USB-C. It's not critical, but it's something to keep in mind. Latency-free connection is guaranteed by Logitech's familiar Lightspeed wireless technology, a protected transmission that reduces latency to a minimum and ensures a stable connection at any time, without interference and with minimal consumption. The mouse also includes rubber grips and a Teflon base that glides well, as well as a USB dongle storage cover that you can replace with Teflon for maximum gliding. Highly recommended. The next product on our review list is the SteelSeries Rival 5, also known as the best wired gaming mouse on the market in 2023. From what we're used to seeing in the gaming world, the new SteelSeries Rival 5 shows us that a high-quality wired gaming mouse can be placed on the market without the need for large expenses. Focusing on the design, we're looking at an ambidextrous ergonomic format with small grooves on the main buttons, a slightly wider back decorated with several Prism Sync RGB sockets, and sides that'll allow us to use it comfortably in both the palm and in the claws. The presence of a soft USB cable made of microfibers is highlighted, and it'll provide us with less resistance to pulling with an easier feeling of movement. And that is exactly one of the first qualities of SteelSeries Rival 5, which gathers all this in a weight of only 85 grams. Something that'll allow us to get the most out of its TrueMove Air sensor, which delivers up to 3 times more precision than other gaming mice. Although we can't ignore the great addition of 9 customizable buttons, which will range from the new golden micro IP54 switches of its main clicks, this model's movement of the dial with the included button, the top button, and 4 additional buttons located on the left side of the body. Last but not least, we'll have the use of the SteelSeries GG software, with which we'll be able to connect all the RGB lighting to different games or applications such as Discord, so that you get different color patterns to fill the capabilities or chat notifications. Thumbs up, that's for sure. Up next, we present to you the Logitech G502 X Lightspeed, also known as the best wireless gaming mouse available on the market in 2023. If there is one thing that's more established in the tech world, no matter how much it's evolved and changed over time, it's the Logitech G502 series. Without a doubt, one of the most iconic, comfortable, and ergonomic series of mice in gaming history. And today, we'll be able to sink our teeth into the latest edition, the Logitech G502 X. The mouse has been redesigned to lighten its weight and be able to face the challenges of the competition without losing its essence. It also includes Lightforce optomechanical switches and the Hero 25K sensor with top-notch performance. As usual, we start the review with detailed technical specifications of the beast, a mouse that has reduced its weight to 3.6 ounces with the size of 5 by 7.8 by 2.5 inches with internal memory to store up to 5 complete profiles. This model's weight reduction is achieved thanks to a redesign of the mouse's casing, which is now thinner and stiffer, as well as the implementation of a lighter wheel and some other fine-tuning. As for the new switches, they feature optomechanical technology that we've seen on keyboards for years. This technology is based on the fact that the switch, mechanically, Instead of affecting the PCB to achieve activation, passes through a laser beam. This eliminates the so-called safety delay that switches typically apply to prevent detection of a phantom double-click, achieving a much shorter response time, and extends the useful life of the switch by not directly affecting the PCB. The Logitech G502 X has a total of 12 buttons. The main button, 2 central buttons, one of which is intended to change the scroll wheel mode, 3 clicks of the wheel with 1 press and 2 sides, 2 buttons located right next to the right click, 2 side buttons, and the thumb button or sensitivity clutch. All are perfectly located, fully accessible, and have outstanding facilities. To conclude, the Logitech G502 X is, in short, the evolution of one of the best competitive gaming mice on the market. It's been updated with the brand's latest top sensor and its latest, fastest, and most durable switches to continue its reign, while retaining all the ergonomic advantages of its lighter weight predecessors. Good stuff, a thumbs up from here. Here we are now with this silver medal for today, and the title of the runner-up Best Gaming Mouse in 2023. It's the Razer Viper V2 Pro, which not only has a shocking weight to lift it out of the box, just 58 grams, but it already has a new sensor that reaches up to 30,000 dpi. Top it off with third-generation optical switches with a lifetime of 90 million keystrokes and an 80-hour battery life, and you've got yourself a real beast. The bottom sliders that make the mouse slide easier have also been modified. They contribute somewhat to weight reduction, being smaller, but with positioning that covers key areas and distributes the weight. It's a mouse that truly flies. Of course, we can also program the function of 5 keys with the software, as well as DPI jumps. As for the 2 main buttons, the Razer Viper V2 Pro uses Razer's 3rd-generation optical switches, and it's true that they're even more refined than in previous versions. They have a very pleasant audible response, a touch that's neither too hard nor too soft, and instant response. Remember that button activation is activated by a beam of light, no physical contact like with mechanical switches. These switches are also guaranteed to last 90 million keystrokes. We've now come to the key point of the gaming mouse. How does the Razer Viper 2 Pro perform when gaming? Well, if we start with the design, we gotta admit that it's very comfortable. We should point out that in all the games tested, despite their different nature, the feeling of control and precision is incredibly satisfying. Although many decisions were made to achieve the goal of reducing weight, the truth is that in what matters and functions, nothing's been spared. 80-hour battery, state-of-the-art switches, state-of-the-art sensor, it's got it all. Well, there's one thing that some users are missing, and that's the Viper Ultimate charging base. There's nothing like that here. But the box includes a cable and an adapter to connect the receiver, and it's as simple as removing this adapter and plugging in the USB-C cable when we need to charge the battery. This is a quality product, and all we can do is recommend it. Finally, here we are at the long-awaited gold medal and the title of the best overall gaming mouse on the market in 2023. Meet the Razer Basilisk V3 Pro, the winner for today. This is a right-handed mouse that has a design that users especially like, with a small area on the left side that is intended to rest the thumb, reducing grip fatigue, while the rest of the mouse has a tight curve and shape that allows you to grip it without problems. In terms of performance levels and how the wireless mouse behaves during gaming, this Razer Basilisk V3 Pro sports a 30,000 dpi Razer Focus Pro optical sensor with a maximum speed of 750 IPS, maximum acceleration of 70G, and 99.8% resolution in tracking. All this, together with the Razer Hyperspeed wireless system with a polling rate of 1000 Hz, means that you find yourself with a very precise device and with pleasant sensations while enjoying all kinds of video games, and above all, while shooting in competitive titles such as CSGO or Valorant, where mouse performance is extremely important. Otherwise, this sensor's been improved, so it performs well on all kinds of surfaces. The Razer Basilisk V3 Pro has a life cycle of 90 million clicks and a response time of 0.2 milliseconds, and a lower response time is better for the most competitive titles. Another key point is the battery autonomy. Thanks to the improvements in the battery and mouse sensor, this model is more energy efficient. It delivers about 90 hours of play. As a wireless charging system, the device fulfills its purpose. Also, the base includes a 4K hyper-polling transceiver that allows us to have a wireless polling rate of 4000 Hz, which improves performance by 0.5 milliseconds over the native technology of this mouse. Overall, this model delivers premium performance at the best possible price-quality ratio. You wanted the best, you got it. So that's it for the top 5 best gaming mice in 2023. Like, comment, and subscribe to receive the notifications about our latest video.